Good news! Another exciting Mario fan game is entering the scene. Super Mario Bros. Remastered, set to be released very soon. This is a complete remake of the classic Super Mario Bros. Games, which will be shown in just a bit. It is also packed with new game modes and a full-fledged level editor in exchange for acquiring an original NES SMB1 ROM. Super Mario Bros. Remastered, developed by JoeMama, was made with Godot engine, which has been becoming more and more popular amongst medium-scale projects and indie studios in recent times. With that said, let me give you a tour around the title screen. Okay, as we can see, it remains faithful to the original Super Mario Bros. Startup screen, save for this big flashy remastered block. We have the settings. You'll see that you will be able to change the resolution and switch between windowed, borderless, and full screen mode, counting with other visual options here. If you're not too comfortable with English, Super Mario Bros. Remastered has localization for 12 other languages, including Minecraft Enchantment Table. Table-ish? Moving on. Here, you can change your audio settings and enable other sound effects and background music. You have another page for additional visual effects and a page dedicated for resource packs. This right here is huge, because with resource packs, you can completely change how your game looks, meaning that you are able to make Super Mario Bros. Remastered have other game styles, like Super Mario World, Super Mario Bros. 3, and even New Super Mario Bros. If you're feeling brave. But really, you can essentially replace every tile and graphic with any style you wish. I will leave a tutorial on this for an upcoming video, where I will explain how this works in full detail, so stay tuned for that. In the difficulty page, you have plenty of options to customize your gameplay experience, be it when playing levels made by other creators or when playing story mode. Some of the most noteworthy options in here are the ability to enable or disable backscroll, a defining characteristic of the original Super Mario Bros. Game, enabling infinite lives and checkpoints, and choosing whether a game over sets you back to the start of the game, back to the start of the world, or back to the start of the level where you lost all your lives. And at last, you have pages for assigning controls for your keyboard and for your controller. Now you know that Super Mario Bros. Remastered has controller support. The extras here is where you access the achievements. Yes, that's right, a whopping 27 of them for you to get. Perfect for that little completionist you might have inside you. And then the credits, which displays the names of everyone involved in the development of this game. When we hit play game, you can play Vanilla Super Mario Bros., Lost Levels, Super Mario Bros. Special, which was a version made by Hudson Soft back in 1986 for a specific series of Japanese PCs. Then we have All Might Nippon Super Mario Bros., and then Custom Levels, which is a level editor. I'll dive deeper into the editor in another video, but for now, I can at least show you how it looks. So we have this empty list, which will contain every level we created and every level loaded from the portal. So the Browse LSS buttons here means that you will be able to upload your levels in Level Share Square. Level Share Square is essentially a website for sharing Mario levels made in several other fan games. As for Super Mario Bros. Remastered, you will be able to share levels and play creations from others by using this game's proprietary file format, .lvl. If you're worrying in case these files are going to be big, the average file size is very small. We're talking around 20 kilobytes per level. Whew, alright. So to create a new level, you will have to select New, which opens the editor. We now have an empty canvas with Mario as a starting point, which can be changed to wherever you want. As the game already tells us on the bottom, pressing E opens the menu, which has every level part, level settings, and level background, as well as the keybinds you will need to know before making your level, which can be accessed by clicking on this question mark icon. This down arrow icon here is where you save your level, give it a name, description, and whatnot. The open door icon on the right makes you exit the editor and sends you back to the level list. And now we have our masterpiece of a level right here. If we head down and select it, we can either play it, open it in the editor, or wipe it out of existence. Okay, it's about time we check out the other games, don't you think? Super Mario Bros. Is the untouched vanilla version. If you select Story, you will play the game normally, through every world. However, when you select Challenges, you now have two game modes available, You vs. Boo and Challenge Hunt. In You vs. Boo, the game will pit you against the ever-mischievous Boo for a race until the end of the level. As you dash your way, you will have to hit these on and off switches to open new paths, some of which take you to the goal a lot faster, for example. But beware, in some levels, we'll see timed on and off switches, which are also able to make certain blocks retract or activate spikes. In Challenge Hunt, we can see 5 red circles, a yellow circle, and then a blue S in each level. This means that you will be tasked to collect 5 red coins scattered across each level, some of them inside question blocks and brick blocks. Those are the 5 red circles. The yellow circle is a Yoshi egg hidden inside an invisible block, and then the blue S is collected if you meet the score target by the time you clear the level. For example, in 1-1, you have to get a score of 26,000 or higher to get the blue S. Okay, now that these are covered, let's head to Marathon. This basically tracks how fast you can clear either the full game or one single level from the version you have selected. PB here stands for personal best. You didn't think it meant peanut butter, right? This is the perfect tool for sharpening your speedrunning skills. One really nice touch here is Toad will say something different depending on whether you get the new PB in a castle level. All these challenges in Marathon are also available in the Lost levels and Super Mario Bros. Special games, but not in All Night Nippon. Speaking of this, let me show you what this version is about. To give you some context, All Night Nippon Super Mario Bros. Was a rare reproduction made to celebrate the contest hosted by Fuji TV, released on December 20th, 1986 for the Famicom Disk System. All Night Nippon itself is a Japanese radio program, and this version is famous for having Goombas and Piranha Plants altered to appear as big-headed caricatures of people, more specifically DJs Sunplaza Nakano and Tamori, respectively. Okay, now that we have received some lore crumbs, let's play this version for a bit and see what's new. You'll see that every overworld level is set at nighttime, and there's now a new gauge just below the timer, the combo gauge. This gauge is filled up each time you defeat an enemy, collect a power-up, coins, and when you clear the level. This combo is able to produce 6 different ranks when you clear the level. F for fail, which is the lowest, D for dire, C for cool, B for brilliant, A for awesome, S for superb, and P for perfect. The highest rank you can get, but this has a special requirement to achieve. Make it through the whole level without breaking the combo once. If you happen to have played Devil May Cry 5 or Pizza Tower before, then this combo system should ring a bell to you. A very noticeable visual effect that results from filling this combo gauge is this cute Toad fanfare at the bottom. The higher rank and combo you get, more Toads will appear, as well as this nice rainbow effect, which comes at full force when you collect the superstar. Wait. Before you jump into any conclusions, this right here is called a hiranya, a symbol popularized by a Japanese radio show that preceded All Night Nippon. Although it has a different shape, it works the exact same way as a superstar would. This is guaranteed to net you at least 1 rank or more when playing a level, though beware, if you get damaged, you lose combo points, decreasing the gauge and making you lose ranks. Another major difference in this version is that some levels got slightly redesigned, and after defeating each boss, different characters replaced the Toads at the far end of the castle stages. Yeah, All Night Nippon is definitely the most interesting version of the bunch. However, unlike the other Super Mario Bros. Versions, it does not have any of the challenge modes or the marathons for speedrunning, like I said before. Not yet, at least. Phew! As you can see, there is a lot packed inside Super Mario Bros. Remastered. If you're into Mario level making, but you're mainly a devoted Super Mario Bros. 1 fan, then checking this game out should be a no-brainer to you. I guarantee you that this will always be 100% free, and it's a very light game. Again, Super Mario Bros. Remastered will be released very soon, and when it happens, I will leave the link for it in the description of this video, as well as my Max videos, where I will show you how to set up Super Mario Bros. Remastered with the SMB1 NES ROM, how to use the level editor, and how to use the resource packs. To stay tuned for those, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. It's free, it always helps me out, and it will be easier for you to be notified when these tutorials are out, and it will be in turn much quicker to find them. A huge shout out to JoeMama for inviting me to beta test this promising game, as well as the awesome staff team for helping him bring this bright and colorful remake to life. I had so much fun playing it, which makes me say with full confidence that this game is going to be a great addition to Level Share Square, and because there are a lot of people there that love the original Super Mario Bros. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.